Look at this thing, tell me how cool it is. So what's up guys, I'm Isaac here at Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson. I have this 2025 Harley-Davidson Low Rider S in the gorgeous Iron Horse Metallic for your new bike of the week. I know someone with an old Dyna Low Rider S isn't going to want to hear this, but the 2025 Softail Low Rider S might just be the best low rider we've seen yet. Compared to 2024, it might not seem like a lot's changed, but when that kickstand goes up, and especially when you grab a handful of throttle, it's going to be hard to go back. This Softail might be a cruiser, but it probably won't be doing a lot of cruising. Riders that are looking for big twin power with sport performance on a bike they won't mind spending all day on will want to take a look at the 2025 Harley-Davidson Softail Low Rider S. We're going to show you some specs, why so many love this bike, and what's new to love for 2025. In the parking lot, ready to roll, this bike sits at 670 pounds with a 27-inch laden seat height, so very approachable for a wide range of riders. And that 5-gallon tank with an estimated 47 miles per gallon will give you a wide range to take this bike. We'll talk more about that new motor here in a bit, but power-wise, this 117 Milwaukee 8 high output delivers 114 horsepower and 128 foot-pounds of torque. Compared to the 2024 Low Rider S, that's only 3 more foot-pounds of torque, but 11 more horsepower. And compared to the 117s on the new Street Glide and Road Glides, the 2025 Low Rider S delivers 2 less foot-pounds of torque, but 9 more horsepower on a bike that is also 140 pounds lighter, so we'll let you do the math there. But power isn't the only thing to love on these bikes. They're simple, unmistakable, and blend raw power with agile handling. Riders can enjoy the benefits of a 19-inch front wheel with dual rotors on inverted front forks, making this bike a force to be reckoned with in the corners. Matching rear suspension gives riders 5.7 inches of ground clearance and 31.3 degrees of lean on either side. But this bike stays true to the Softail name by hiding that rear monoshock and keeping those nice sharp lines. The rider position is very neutral, but also allows full control from the solo seat with mid-mounted foot controls and handlebars with a short rise. And while the overall silhouette and stance of the Low Rider S is still distinct, 2025 brings a lot of changes to this machine. On the style side, the Low Rider S is no longer black trim with bronze accents. Now that black trim extends to the wheels, and the bronze is replaced by red on many parts. The tank still rocks that Drop H Harley-Davidson logo, but there are several new color options for the 10s this year. Riders will have the difficult choice between Billiard Gray, Vivid Black, Brilliant Red, Iron Horse Metallic, and Mystic Shift. Walking around the motorcycle, riders might recognize the LED halo headlight, but will welcome the conversion of all LED lighting with new front turn signals, new rear turn signals, and even a new brake light. You'll also notice that replacing the 2-to-2 shotgun exhaust of old is a new 2-to-1 pipe coming out of this new Milwaukee 8 117 high output motor. This newer generation Milwaukee 8 is fine-tuned to deliver peak performance in the upper rev range, making every twist of the throttle a good time. This motor is still reliant on just air and oil cooling, which is nice to minimize maintenance, but now the oil cooling is even more efficient. These motors send their power through a 6-speed transmission and a belt final drive. When riders get in the cockpit on these new machines, they'll start to notice even more of this year's upgrades. Front and center is a 4-inch analog speedometer with digital readouts on fuel level, gear indicator, ride modes, miles on the bike, trip A, B, fuel range, digital tag, clock, and front and rear tire pressure. That's right, these bikes are also even smarter than ever thanks to the addition of ride modes and rider safety enhancements we haven't seen available on the cruiser line yet. For 2025, riders can choose between 3 different ride modes, rain, road, and sport, to fine-tune their bike's performance for a specific riding situation. They can also enjoy extra peace of mind thanks to tire pressure monitoring, ABS, traction control, drag torque slip control, and their respective cornering enhanced versions. To accommodate these new options required upgraded hand controls. On the left side is cruise control, the display toggle, left turn signal, horn, and a high beam control that was moved to the top of the controls. Then on the right side is the one-touch engine cutoff switch, right turn signal, ride mode selector, traction control, and hazard lights. Plus, an adjustable front brake lever is always a nice addition. Then for the changes that aren't so obvious, you'll see a slightly smaller key fob for the key that you won't have to pull out of your pocket unless you want to lock the forks. And then the upgrade to a USB-C charging port under the tank and retuned suspension to help these bikes stay glued even more than before. but to really feel that upgrade, you'll just have to take one on a test ride. So if you want to know more about the Harley-Davidson Low Rider S, then be sure to come see us here at Back Road Harley-Davidson. So in the meantime, ride safe, and we hope to see you soon.